What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Two-Wheeled Rider YouTube channel. My name is Mario Orsini. I'm finally back from Europe. I just got back less than a week ago. But for months now, you guys have been asking me, am I doing another wild and wonderful weekend trip event this year? And the answer to that is yes. So let me tell you all about it. For those of you new to the channel, the Wild and Wonderful Weekend event is something I started last year to get people out touring on their motorcycles. And we had a great success with both of them. We did one in June. We also did a fall edition in October, which I'm laughing because it actually snowed during that one. But we still had a great time, both events. They were maxed out. We did a maximum of 5 bikes, and I'll explain that in a moment, that come along on the trip so we can keep the total count kind of small so everyone has a good time. We don't have too big a group. But we are doing another one this year. It is going to be in September. The ride dates are going to be September 6th through 8th. And we're also going to be doing something on the 5th, which I'll explain in a moment. So about the Wild and Wonderful Weekend trip. It's a 3-day, 2-night motorcycle trip throughout the state of West Virginia. I pick out some of the gnarliest, I don't want to say gnarliest, some of the most fun roads you can possibly ride on. If you're a motorcyclist, you're going to love it. It's for all skill levels. You do need to be 18 in order to pilot a motorcycle on this trip. You don't necessarily have to be 18 to attend. More on that in a moment. But we've had a great time on these things. So here's the deal. It's a pay your own way type of event, but there is a $50 registration fee. What you get for that $50 is, one, we're very limited on the number of spots and riders we can allow. I don't want it to be too large of an event where it becomes unmanageable. So that locks in your spot. That's the one thing you're getting for your $50. You're also getting a special edition t-shirt, commemorative t-shirt of the ride, which is going to be different than last year's t-shirts. And you're also getting dinner here at my house on Thursday. I believe it is September 5th. We're all going to meet here at my house. We're going to do a safety briefing and just kind of a ride overview briefing. And we're all going to eat here. We're going to have a great dinner. We're going to have some cold ones. If you want to pour one on the rocks, you can do that too. But we're going to have a great time that night. We'll get up the next morning. We'll all meet up at the hotel that some of you will be staying at. Some of you, if you're local, you're not necessarily staying at the hotel. But there's a restaurant attached. We'll have breakfast there. We'll take off about 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll cover around 200 miles, end up in Lewisburg, West Virginia that night. The next day, we'll cover a little over 200 miles again. We'll end up in Elkins, West Virginia. And then the final day, we'll cover a little less than 200 miles and end up back here in the Winchester, Virginia, Bunker Hill, West Virginia area. I'm telling you, it's a great time. Everyone that's come on the trip has had nothing but great things to say about it. I've made some great friends based on these trips, people I still stay in contact with. In fact, people that were total strangers that came on these trips have since become friends and gone out riding together. So it's a great time. If you want more information about the trip, so here's the deal. This video is going up on a Monday, and you're going to have a little over a week to click the link in the description below, or if you're watching this on twowheeledrider.com, it's just listed below. You don't have to go to YouTube. Click that link. It's going to give you a little bit more information about the trip. If you're interested in it, click the sign up link. That does not sign you up for the trip. What that does is get you on the email list, because I'm not going to do any more videos about signing up for the trip. And within a couple of days, I'll send you out all the information of how you register once registration opens, which, like I said, is going to be a little over a week from now. The way that works is you're going to be sent a link to my website. I'm going to tell you it goes live on such and such date at such and such time. Last year for both events, it was just 5 bikes to sign up. This year we're going to extend it to 8, and there's a reason for that. I've got a few more control riders coming along. It'll be me. It'll be my buddy Pete once again. Pete's been with me on the last 2 rides. My buddy Brian will be one of the control riders in the middle. And because she wants to come along, and I know some of you guys are a fan of her, my sister will also be joining us on her Multistrada. So we've got some people that know the roads, know the route. We can keep, 4 in between each of us at all times, so everyone's safe. No one's going to get lost. It's not a race, but we're going to have a great time. So you'll get that link, and you can go on, and once it opens, it's the first 8 bikes. And what I mean by bikes is, if you want to bring your significant other, you want to bring your son or daughter, you want to bring a friend of yours on your bike, that's fine. You're going to have two choices. You can register solo or you can register two up. There's two different price costs, obviously. One's $50, one's $100. But yeah, you can bring whoever you want along with you. Again, you do have to be 18 to sign up as a rider, but you know, if you want to bring your son or daughter and they're under that age, that's totally fine. It's a very family-friendly trip. We're not going anywhere they can't get in. We've got a lot of cool stuff planned. You can read more about it by clicking the link in the description below. I've messed around with the route a little bit. I'm keeping most of it together the way it has been because I've had no complaints. But there is a new road I'm going to check out later this week that I think is going to be a lot of fun, so we may try to implement that in. So anyway, that's the announcement. That is the Wild and Wonderful Weekend trip for 2019. Again, if you're interested, click the link in the description below or on twowheeledrider.com. Go over, check it out. Even if you just think you might be interested, go ahead and sign up for additional information, and you know, you're more than welcome to come with us on the trip if you're one of the first 8. Also, if you're not one of the first 8, and this will be in the email that I send out to everyone, you get there and it's already closed, go ahead and email me. We have had people cancel in the past, so we just rank everyone in the order you reach out to me. So if someone cancels, you get their slot. Also, you do need your own motorcycle, and there's more about that on the website. But if you don't have a motorcycle, reach out to me. I do have one I can rent out to you pretty cheap. That's got a top case and soft saddle bags, so you're more than welcome to come along on the trip, even if you don't have a bike that you want to ride. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, considering that subscribe button, because if you like motorcycles, well, this is the place to be. If you have any questions about the trip, go to the website first. Go read about it there. But if you still have questions, comment down in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer them, but please keep in mind, you only have a little over a week to get signed up to get that link in order to register for the trip. And as always, I'll talk to you again soon.